Hello.
Yeah.
Hello, Shri. Are you there?
Yeah, I'm here.
Okay. So have you created those profiles in your developer org?
No, I didn't get a chance to do.
Okay. So Kanchan, you have those profiles?
Let me check because I created in the other one as well. So let me see which profile has it.
Yeah, please do whatever. When we do the training, please do it. Don't make it cold. Okay, if you're going to put cold, then things you're not going to learn anything. Okay.
Because I had created it in the other one, the UR thing, but.
Okay, because.
Yeah. So let me.
Okay, Sri, especially for you, please go ahead and work. The 1 hour training I'm giving will not be enough. You have to work.
Okay.
Okay.
Let me create as we speak. Let me log on. Give me a minute. Let me log on.
Yeah.
I have created the deal registration, but for the profiles I didn't create today.
Okay.
Okay, I can share my desktop if you want me to.
Yeah, so I will make you as a host, as a presenter. Okay. Alright. So share your. So Kanchan, can you share your desktop?
Can you see anything? I can't see anything on my screen yet.
Yeah, I think so. Yeah. Yeah.
Coming up. Okay.
Good. So roles. So what is a role? Okay. So role is your organization hierarchy. Okay, so every company has a organization hierarchy. From where it starts? It starts from the CEO of the company. From there, it routes to that CFO and CTO, CIO, and it branches to the various organizations, VPs, and it rolls to the lower level. Okay, so that is the hierarchy of the organization. So that hierarchy organization of the organization is actually mapped in Salesforce as a role hierarchy, because Salesforce CRM is a system where which everybody in the organization are going to play a role in the CRM system. Okay, and so that is actually mapped in the role hierarchy. We call it as a role hierarchy. Every individual user is tied to a profile, and likewise every individual user will be linked to a role. So role hierarchy mainly gives you access to the data. Okay, like profile gives users access to the features, role gives user access to the data, what data they can see. Okay, so that visibility is controlled by role. Okay, we are going to see the role. Where is role? Role in the setup. Go to the setup menu. Setup menu, administration setup, manage users. Manage users. We are going to see role. Okay, so this is the tree. This is the classic image representation of how the role hierarchy will be. Okay, so we are going to set up a role now. Just click the setup roles, and we are going to create two roles. Basically, expand all. There's a button called expand all. There's a link actually. It's not a button. It's a link called expand all. Not there.
I don't see it.
There
On the
should be.
left-hand side, top of quick find.
Oh, here.
No, not that one.
Not that one. Not that one.
The role hierarchy. Role hierarchy. You see expand on.
Yeah.
Okay. So now this is the current existing out of box role hierarchy. So if my role hierarchy does not match with your company's role hierarchy, you can delete and recreate one. Okay. So now we are going to, let's take example. Now we have East sales team and West sales team, right? So we have provisioned 2 users in your Salesforce org, assuming they belong to 01 marketing profile and 02 sales profile. And assumption is one sales rep is going to be part of West, another sales rep is going to be part of East. Okay. So what we are going to do is we are going to assign East sales team. Okay, so VP North American sales team. Okay, let's assign. Yeah, click the assign button there and
assign right from there.
Yeah, you can assign from there. So this is the one which is used to assign multiple users to role. Okay, if you want to assign an individual user to a role, you can go to the user record and change it. But if you want to assign multiple users, say 10 users to this role, you have to use this interface to do the assignment. Okay, so you have only set up only one user. Okay, this is West, right? Yeah, put your attention here as a West and sales and save it. Put the East sales rep.
Oh, but this is admin user. If you do that, we'll lose the.
Okay, so okay.
Let me go back and click on Eastern.
The Eastern one and let's provision another user.
Yeah. Okay.
So you have one more user? I don't think so, right?
I can create one.
Yeah. Quickly provision another user. Yeah, you can use Salesforce. Check for Salesforce license. Check for check whether you can create a user for Salesforce license itself. Yeah. You have only Use the standard custom. Use the custom sales profile for now. Then we can fix the profiles. Okay, and seller. Provision the user. Yeah. West sales rep.
Okay.
Yeah, and your West username. Yeah, that's correct. Yeah, save this one.
Okay.
And activate that user. You got the email. Yeah, and grant login admin access to this user, to administrator. Yeah, set up my personal information.
No, I think I was thinking, is it a sysadmin? Can
No,
it do that?
No. My personal information. You have the new user.
Oh,
right?
Sysadmin. Okay.
Grant login access to admin.
Got it. Okay. Now we need to go back on.
Yeah, log out from this user.
Okay.
Yeah. Now go to this new user and assign this user role as Western Sales.
Western sales.
Okay, now we have two users who belong to different role hierarchy. Okay, so we are going to see how the visibility works. Okay, so first of all, visibility works on there's a sequence of process. First, there are 4 ways in which you can give a visibility to a data. The first one is the organization wide default. Okay, that's what we are going to check. Where to check it? Go to the security admin setup, scroll down administration setup. There's one link called security controls. Yeah, click that one, and there is one called where is it? Okay, sharing settings. And the first one is called the organization wide default. So every object will have a organization wide default access, which means any user belongs to the salesforce.com org will get this access. Okay, for example, if we let's take an example as a account object. Okay, so account contact and assert, it has a public read write object. Okay, see, okay, let's log in as a okay.
So this is
Go,
admin.
yeah, you are actually sysadmin, right? Log in as the best sales rep. Yeah, log in as best sales rep, and yeah, log in as best sales rep, and see what are the accounts you can see. Go to the accounts tab. No, it's okay. Go to the accounts. So do a count of create. Yeah, click view all account. No, no, I don't want to create new
No.
account. I want to see how many accounts you can see. All accounts. Click go. Okay, so how many? There are 38 accounts where which you have visibility now. Okay, but even though you don't own the account, you see every transaction in Salesforce is owned by a user in Salesforce, which means a person in the company owns a record. Okay, that is very important. In the CRM, every transaction should be owned by a individual user. So he is responsible for that particular record. It might be a master data like account, it might be opportunity, it might be a lead, it might be a campaign. So who is responsible for it? The person who owns the transaction is responsible for that particular record. It can be a lead, it can be account, it can be opportunity, it can be a contact, it can be a campaign. But who is owning it? It's a user in that particular organization. So he is responsible for it. Okay. Likewise, this particular all these accounts are owned by your system administrator. Okay. But even though it's owned by a system administrator, as a Western sales rep, you are able to see it because of the organization-wide default, which is set as public read write. Okay, that is why you are able to see all the accounts. Now we are going to change it to a private mode, which means only whomsoever is owning that account and other than the sharing rules alone can see this account. Now log out and go to the organization-wide default and change the account settings to private. Yeah, go to that. No, not here. Go to the security, not the company information. You have to go to security, security controls. There's one called not there. Sharing settings, exactly. Sharing settings, and there you can see the organization-wide default. You have to select account object. Okay, so are you logged in as admin? Edit here. You're administrator, right?
Yeah,
edit, edit here, edit, and change the account for as private. Okay. Yeah, now save it. It's okay. Which means now whomsoever is owning that account alone can see it. Okay, because there is no sharing rules or anything. Now you go to the accounts. You are the owner of the account. You will be seeing all the 38 accounts.
Right.
Now hit the plus tab. Hit the plus tab. Yeah, select the accounts. Okay, select all accounts. You should see 38 accounts. Okay, now log in as the best sales rep. In the left hand side, you have a recent items. Log in as the best sales rep and select user details. Log in and go to the accounts. See how many accounts you can see.
Yeah.
All accounts. It's none. Okay, so you cannot see any accounts because our wide setting for accounts is set as private. Okay, it changed from public read write to private. So you cannot see this account which you are not owned. Okay. So do one thing, log out and log in as the administrator. Yeah, log out and go to the accounts. Go to the accounts tab. Yeah, go to the click all accounts or all accounts and try to change owner to first. Yeah, try to change the owner. Yeah, edit and
Account owner is default.
yeah, that's why you don't have access to the account owner. Okay, you cannot change it here in the edit mode. Okay, cancel and go to the detail mode. Because accounts can be changed only in the detail mode. You have to okay, go to the don't edit, just go to the transaction.
Go to the transaction.
Yeah, don't go to the, open the transaction in a detail mode. In edit mode, you cannot change the account owner field because there is a separate link called change.
Yeah.
Okay, so click change and then look up and populate best sales rep. Yes, and
So anything else here?
no, that's fine. There is no it's your org is fresh. Okay, once again go to the other accounts and assign it to each sales rep. So each user can have a visibility to. Okay, since because you are in this tab, I'll tell you shortcut key. Okay.
Okay.
So you see the URL, you are seeing 001/O. Okay. Every object has a primary key. Every record in the object will have a primary key. It have a sequencing number of the IDs. Okay. All the accounts transactions will start with ID 001. Okay. If you put 001, it's a case sensitive. If you put 001/O, small o, which means it's going to always take you to a tab of that particular object. Here in this case, account. Okay.
Okay.
Replace this with 00Q.
00Q.
Yeah, replace 1 with capital Q. Okay, and hit 0. It should take you to the leads tab. Okay. So likewise, put 005. It should take you to the user.
Okay.
It should take it. Okay.
May not have.
No, maybe check it as 006.
Yes.
006 as opportunity.
Yeah.
Okay. So every if a custom object, it will be a different. Okay. So every object as this one. This is a shortcut. And if you do one thing, okay, go to 001/E question mark. It's going to create a new transaction.
Question mark?
Yeah, question mark will create a new transaction.
Oh, okay.
Okay. So these are all some shortcuts. Okay, so this will help you to understand how Salesforce is architected. Okay,
Right.
so every object has a unique key. So all the accounts will see with 001 ID. So if you are going to see a data, right, you are troubleshooting something, you are seeing some ID value. Based on that ID value, you can determine what data it is. Okay, so now for the account 2, yeah, that's the case sensitivity.
Yeah, this is
Case
02.
sensitivity.
I'm trying to relate that this is 02, right? If
Yeah.
I go to 01.
No, that will be, you will not see that. Yeah, that's
Actually, it is
complete.
same.
Because,
Actually,
no.
it is same. So just one is going to take me to the new 02. So it's 3, maybe the sequence.
Yeah, it might be the sequence. Okay, and maybe you have created this record using a data loader because this is a multi-tenant, right?
Okay.
So all the same object only other companies record also sits. Okay, so that's fine. So let's change this account owner to East Sales Rep.
I have to search it. Could type this all right.
Now log in as West Sales and see, you can see one transaction.
Okay, let me add one more. I'll change.
Yeah, you can add one more. Okay, now log in as West Sales Rep and see how many record, because previously you are not able to see any record. Now
Should see one.
Yeah, you should be able to see one.
Yeah.
Okay, likewise East Sales should be able to see one.
2. Yeah.
Okay, so this is based on individual ownership. Okay, so in the visibility thing we have so data can be visible based on the role, based on the organization wide default which you have seen. Okay, the second one, the visibility is driven by your sales hierarchy. Okay, so for example,
this is what we did to individual user. Can we do it to profile?
No, profile does not come to picture in terms of data visibility.
Okay.
Okay, only role hierarchy. So now you see, even though these two guys are in the same role hierarchy, they cannot see the data. Okay, because they are on the same level, but they belong to two different nodes. Okay, so let's do one thing. So this West guy cannot see the East and Sales Rep data. Okay, but if he becomes the director, means role upper level to the both the sales reps, he can see the data. So now go to the role hierarchy.
We log out.
Yeah, log out and go to the, let's see the organized role hierarchy structure.
Go to security.
Controls. No, it's not security controls. It's manage users, roles, expand all, and we have added the user in the last section in the West and East and sales rep. Okay, if you see those things, they report to director of direct sales. Okay.
Yeah.
That is okay. Both the persons report to that director of direct sales. But East guy can see only his data, whatever he is owning. West guy can see only the data he is owning. Okay, we are going to assign the West sales rep role as a director of the sales. Okay, so now go to that manage users, director of direct sales. Yeah, go to users and get the Western sales guy record. Western sales, edit the not Western sales. Yeah, edit that record. Change the role to director of direct sales. Director of direct sales. So he is now moving to a one level top, which means he is going to see all the data.
East and West, yeah.
Yeah, he is going to see east record, all west record. Also, he is going to see the east record because he is on the one level top. Okay, now login as this west sales rep user. No, login. You are in the login button. Click login. Now go to the accounts. How many accounts you have to see now? You should be able to see 3 accounts.
3.
Okay, so you got the visibility based on this role hierarchy. He goes to the top, he can see it. Okay, but even though they are peers, they cannot see others' data. They can see only the data which their lower level belongs to, or they can see their own data. But his top manager can see both the data. So that's how the Western sales rep got the data since because he is on top level. Now log out and put back that Western sale role to back to Western sales. So this is the second way of seeing the data. Visibility can be driven by the role hierarchy. Okay, edit and put back that. Yes. So now we are going to see the third way of seeing the data. Okay. So what we are going to do is scroll down, and the third way is called as the sharing rules. Okay. Basically, you write a rule to share the data between group to group, roles to roles. Okay. So now we are going to write a sharing rules. Go to that security control sharing rules. Sharing settings, and yeah. So scroll down. There is one called account sharing rules. Okay. Account sharing rules. You see the one?
Yeah.
Yeah. Click that one. There are 2 types of sharing rules. One is criteria based sharing rules. Second one is are based on the record owner. Okay. So now we are going to do we are going to share the record owned by the Eastern sales group. No, this time other way around. We'll share the Western sales record to Eastern sales. Okay. So put as west to east. Your sharing rule should be west to east. So this time we are going to based on the record owner. Okay. So okay, public group select that one. So we are going to do based on the roles. Okay. And owned by the member of okay, which group? It should be Eastern Western sales. Yeah, Western sales. They are going to share it to the role belongs to Eastern sales. Okay, what kind of access we are going to give? We are going to give only read access. We are not going to give read write access. Okay, save this one. Okay, now log in as West sales rep. No, don't log out. Go to the manage users. You are administrator. Yeah.
Oh, I think we have to go east, not west.
Yeah. So
East should be able to see east and west.
Yes, we are sharing the west to east, right? That's correct. So
let me
now log out and log in as east sales rep.
Yes. So give me a second. I have to give access. Oops. Okay.
You remember that username
Yeah,
password?
I think that's what password I remember, but I gave the same password.
Yeah, go to my personal information, grant login access. So
No, actually, I had to get the name for the username.
okay.
Oh, that's the username. Okay. fix it. So go to the
Yeah. Yeah, we log into East sales rep user. The recent item it's there in the first record. Always the admin setup will have the reason. Yeah. Login as East sales rep. Go to the accounts. You should be able to see 3 accounts out of which not recently viewed accounts, all accounts. Okay, and out of which only one account is editable. The rest of the account they should be only read only. Click the edit button and see.
so this should not
Okay.
be.
Because they got this is the shared account and they don't have access because our sharing rules are given only read only access. Okay, so if you click the transaction, go to the account name and click. They will not see the edit button there.
Actually, there
Yes,
is one.
yeah, just click one. It's going to say insufficient privileges.
Yeah.
Okay, so because they got the read access. Okay, so this is the third way of getting access. There is another one also. Okay, okay. So B state. Can you update some accounts with state as California? Go to the accounts. Create a new view. Go to the accounts tab. Create a new view. All accounts view. Yeah, all accounts. Or do one thing. Cancel and go to the existing all accounts view. From there we can change it. Yeah. Click go. And edit. Okay. Login as admin. You don't log in as this user. Login as admin. Yeah. Go back to accounts tab. Yeah. All accounts. And edit that view. And include. Scroll down. Is it a state? Is no. Scroll down. Scroll down. I want to see whether state is there in that selected field. Select. Yeah.
Billing state.
Yeah, billing state. And it's okay.
Only state.
Yeah, display the account name also. Account name.
Account name.
Yeah, account name. And yeah, that's enough. Save it.
Visible to all users.
That's okay. Visible to all users. Okay. Edit some state to California. Edit state. No, don't do the inline editing. In the view itself, you can edit. Right hand. Yeah, go to that state column. Double click. Change the value.
Oh. Maybe you can see.
Yeah, just put CA. Yeah. This is known as enhanced list edit. You can save it. But the only condition is all the records should be of same record types. Yeah. Okay.
I just picked random.
Yeah, 3 records, right? Okay. Yeah.
Because we were playing with first 4, so that's why.
4. Okay, but because there are certain accounts which are already shared. Okay. So let's do one thing. Okay, go to the sharing rules.
So there's no save because
it's already saved.
Right.
Okay, go to that sharing rules you have created. We are going to change that role from a roles owner specific to criteria based change. Okay. Go to the sharing rules.
Edit.
Yeah, edit that one.
Edit the same.
Yeah, edit the one. I don't know whether we okay. Yeah, it does not change. Okay. So create another one.
Create a new one.
Yeah. So once you create it, it will not allow you to change what type of role you have to change. Okay. See whether there is any clone button. No cloning, right? Yeah. New.
So CA accounts?
Yeah,
Or
maybe CA sharing. This is based on the criteria. The rule type should be criteria. Select your rule type. Number 2, step number 2. Okay, now the criteria is your billing state equals to billing state province equals CA, and keep that in mind. This is a case sensitivity, so we have to give the exact value. Okay, now share this data with which public group? We are going to share this data with
all internal groups?
No, not public groups. Check the roles. Yeah, roles. We are going to so
actually this is going to be director, because that will be Eastern and Western. No.
Okay, because I don't know who owns the data, but it's okay. Change it to Western sales group. Share the record with West sales group.
So that means we are sharing the
data. Does not matter whomsoever own it, with data which is going to have a state as California to this particular role.
Right.
Okay, that data will be, these guys will get the visibility. Does not matter who owns the data. Okay, they are going to get this. Save it and log in as a West sales team to see. Previously they were seeing one record. Okay, log in as a West sales rep. Log in as a West sales rep. Yeah. Okay, so they are able to get the access because of the new sharing rule, which works based on the state.
Right.
Okay, so this is the third way of giving access. Okay, so the same thing. Okay, whatever the data they have access, we have only read only access, right? Try to give them edit read write access. Log out.
What is this sharing type called? First was the role, second is the FLS.
No, first is the role. No, role. First is the organization-wide default.
Right.
Okay. Second one is the role hierarchy. Okay. The third one we are seeing is the sharing rules.
Okay.
Sharing rules. Okay. So now go to the sharing rule, and sharing rule you have created. Instead of read only, make it as a read write. Not there.
Here, no.
Not this one. I want the sharing rules. This is the organization-wide default. Okay, there are two sections in it. Okay, I want this is sharing. Edit that one.
Oh, okay.
Instead of read, give them read write access. Now log in as a West sales rep. Okay, scroll down. Did you edit the first one or second one?
Second. Oh, maybe I should do the first one.
First one, yeah. That's okay. Make the first one. Right, save it. Now log in as a West user. Now we are going to manually give access sharing. Okay, it's okay. Now they have the read. Instead of read access, now these guys will have write access. You are administrator, right? We are going to manually give access. How to do that? Go to the accounts tab. Go to the accounts tab. Accounts tab. Accounts tab. Accounts tab. Okay, list all the accounts. Okay, take the one which is the bottom of the account. Starting from 20. Edit that. Go to the detail page. Account 20. 20 account detail page.
20.
Yeah. Okay. Now we are going to manually give access. So there is a button called sharing, right? Click that one. Okay. Add the sales rep name, Eastern sales rep. In the search, select for users. No role, users.
Oh, users.
So individual users, you can either give access to a public group, roles, or anybody, but this time we are going to give access to sales. So this data, we are going to give a read-only access. Save it. Now, if you log in as the e-sales rep, you will see this account 20. Login as e-sales rep. Now, in the left-hand side, you have the recent items. Screen control.
Okay.
Even here, you have recent items. Yeah, you have to practice. Login as e-sales rep, and now go to that accounts. You will see the account 20.
Yeah.
Okay, and they should have a read-only access. Okay, so this is the all the 4 ways to get a visibility. So can you quickly repeat what are the 4 things? Sri, you can also try.
First one is the organization default.
Yeah, that's good. Organization wide default.
And the second one is role hierarchy.
Yes, role hierarchy.
And the third one is sharing rules.
Sharing rules. Very good.
And the visibility. Fourth one is by visibility.
Manual sharing. Very good. So these are the 4 things. Okay. So it's pretty much you guys you have to practice it. And Sonal, I know you joined it late. What I'll do is I'll share this recording. If you don't understand, during Sunday evening, if possible, quickly half an hour, I will talk to you. Okay.
Yeah, sure. Thank you.
Okay.
I got caught. I was actually waiting. I didn't get an email, so I got caught in something else.
That's okay, man. That's why we have the recording sessions. You can listen to it. If you don't understand, Sunday evening I will call you. Okay.
Yeah. I just have one question. So
yes. Yeah.
Now we saw 4 types of sharing.
Yeah.
It is basically giving authority to somebody else who doesn't have authority.
Basically, it's called the visibility, right? So,
right. So
how user can given visibility to data. We saw profiles. It's going to give access to the features. Now we are saying how to give visibility to the users to see the data. That is important, right? If I need to work, first of all, I need the access from the product. Then I should be able to see the data.
Okay. 2 different things. Okay.
Yeah. Okay. So actually today is my deployment week, so I have to go to work now. So I'm going to end the session today now, and I'll share the recordings as soon as the recordings are available in the server. Okay, I'll share it.
Thank you.
Okay. Yeah. All right, guys. Have a good weekend. Okay. Bye.
Bye.